Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-OK. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is how it should be. Helga says yes. Thank you, Helga. Katie says yes. Thank you, Katie. Saima. Hello, Saima. Saima says yes. Bors. Hello, Bors. Carlos. Howdy, howdy. How you doing, Carlos? Henna is here. Okay, great to see you all because, of course, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So I really, really appreciate your time for being here with me, of course. Umesh, hello Umesh. Mary, hello Mary. Well, as you know, we always start our class with a toast, actually 2 toasts, and we will have our 2 toasts. Our first toast will be for the members, the green team. Carlos is here. Carlos is on the team. So let's give the green team, the supporters, a big thank you. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. I have my trusty orange tumbler, and so let's say thank you to the green team. Cheers. If you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump, bump, cheers, bump, cheers. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Our second toast, it's for you, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, well, let's talk about today's lesson plan. Here it is, right here. We are doing 1, 2, 3, doing 4 activities today. So I hope you are ready to practice with me and in the chat, right? Because we learn by examples and by you writing sentences in the chat, by participating in the chat. You are helping yourself because you are practicing, and you're helping other people because they will see your sentences, and we learn by example. So please, everyone, participate in the chat, practice in the chat, help yourself and help others as well. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, good, good, good. Well, we start with an idiom. So I'll put today's idiom on the board, and then we'll see if we can use that idiom throughout our class today in a natural way, of course. So today's idiom, let's see. I refilled one of these pens. Okay, this one's got fresh ink. It's full. All right, so our idiom today is bent on, bent on. Bent on, and that means determined, determined, determined. Determined, determined, bent on, bent on. I have an example sentence. He is bent on becoming a lawyer. He is bent on becoming a lawyer. Okay, so he is bent on becoming a lawyer. Determined, we can say she is bent on getting through her exams. She is bent on getting her driver's license. He is bent on training for the big race coming up. He is bent on becoming a fluent English speaker. They are bent on having a dream vacation. they are bent on getting along. Maybe they're having fights. Maybe their relationship is in trouble, but they are bent on fixing their relationship. They are bent on becoming better friends, okay? So let's practice bent on, which means determined. Yeah, we'll see if we can use bent on in today's class in a natural way, right? So instead of trying to force a sentence, let's see if we can use it in a natural way, how it'll come up, not forced, but naturally, right? Okay, good, good. I'm looking at the chat now, and Katie, I'm bent on learning English. Great. Saima, I am. So we need the be verb, right? He is, I am, they are. So good, Saima, I am bent on learning English. Umesh, he is, so we need our be verb, right? Subject, be verb. So he is bent on marrying a beautiful woman. Okay, good, good. Hey, Roberto. Hello, Roberto. Roberto is in the house. Okay, Boris, Jack seems bent on becoming a doctor. Good sentence. Hello, Mercy. How are you today? Okay, so let's go ahead to our first activity, form a sentence. Oh, okay, good. Carlos, I see Carlos's sentence. I'm bent on. Okay, so I'm bent on to. So we can't use, we don't want to use the infinitive verb to. So it's better to use the gerund, ing. So Carlos, I'm bent on finishing this project, right? So I'm bent on finishing this project. So we want to use the ing verb, not the infinitive to. So I'm bent on finishing this project, not to finish, but finishing. Okay, Carlos? Okay, good. Helga, I'm bent on founding of learning. Okay, fond. So that's you're mixing two. Let's see, Helga, I'm fond of learning language. Fond of, that's a different usage. So we just want to say, I'm bent on learning new languages, maybe. I'm bent on learning more languages. I'm bent on learning a new language. Yes, good, Carlos. I'm bent on finishing this project. Good, good, good. Okay, Umesh, good. I'm bent on learning horseback riding. Good. Boars. So we use all linking verbs before bent on. Yeah. So, so basically we need bent on plus verb, and we want to use the gerund, ing. So I'm bent on plus verb. Right, so I'm bent on finding a new job. I'm bent on reading every day. I'm bent on getting this book finished. I'm bent on completing my project. I'm bent on walking every day. Okay, good, good, good. All right, so yep, so bent on plus verb ing. Okay, so subject plus bent on plus verb ing. Okay, good. So that's the pattern. So let's go to our next topic, which is form a sentence, and that's going to be another pattern. Form a sentence. And it is, I'm wondering. All right, and that means express uncertainty. Okay, so you're not sure, you're wondering, you're curious. Maybe you could be curious. I'm wondering how people get to space, right? So if you're curious, so you're curious. I wonder how people get to space. I wonder how to get a dream job. I wonder, so I'm showing curiosity. I'm wondering how people become so rich. I'm wondering how we can do better, right? You're showing curiosity, uncertainty. I'm wondering the best way to get this done. I'm wondering how to improve my English, right? So we're expressing uncertainty, we're expressing curiosity. You might ask someone, I'm wondering the best way to get to the station. I'm wondering what time I should get up to be on time for the airport, right? I'm wondering which train to take. I'm wondering the best way to find a new job, right? So I'm expressing uncertainty, curiosity, okay? So I have a worksheet that we can see some examples, and then you will write your own example sentences. So let's have a look at the worksheet. There it is, right up there. Let's expand it. Let's make it larger so we can see it easier. Okay, there it is. Express curiosity or uncertainty about something. I'm wondering. I'll make it a little bit larger, as large as we can. Okay, that's good. Here we go. Here we got some example sentences with pictures. Our first example, I'm wondering what the weather will be like tomorrow. I'm wondering what the weather will be like tomorrow. I'm wondering how to cook her favorite dish. I'm wondering how to cook her favorite dish. Okay. Two more examples. I'm wondering where the best spots to visit in Japan are. I'm wondering where the best spots to visit Japan are. I'm wondering why some people prefer cats to dogs. I'm wondering why some people prefer cats to dogs. We got two more. Okay, last two examples. I'm wondering if this coffee is fresh. I'm wondering if this coffee is fresh. And our last example, I'm wondering when I should get to the airport. I'm wondering when I should get to the airport. And one thing, what you're doing is you're kind of like speaking to yourself, right? You're thinking to yourself like, I'm wondering when I should get to the airport. I wonder how to, or I'm wondering what time I should get up tomorrow, right? You're kind of like thinking to yourself in a way. You're not really asking a question. You're more thinking about something, okay? So that's what this situation is. You're kind of, you might, you're talking to your friend and we say like you're thinking out loud, right? So we most of the time we think silently. We think to ourselves, right? We're just in our mind, we're talking to ourselves. I wonder what the best way to the airport is, right? But when you're thinking out loud, you're talking with your friends, and then you can say, I'm wondering what the best, or I'm wondering how I should get to the airport. I'm wondering how I should get to the airport. And then someone says, hey, take a taxi, that's pretty convenient. Or, hey, there's a bus that goes directly to the airport. Or, hey, I can take it to the airport, right? So you're not asking a question, you're thinking out loud. And so that's the situation. You're thinking out loud. Okay, so let's look at the examples one more time. I'm wondering if this coffee is fresh. So that might be you're thinking to yourself there. Like you're served the coffee, it doesn't look fresh. It looks like they made the coffee, a while ago. And so you're thinking to yourself, I'm wondering if this coffee is fresh. Also here, I'm wondering when I should get to the airport. You could kind of say this out loud and maybe some friends would give you some advice. I'm wondering where the best spots to visit in Japan are. Again, maybe you know someone who's been to Japan, so you're thinking out loud, and maybe someone tells you some good places to visit. And then our next one, I'm wondering why some people prefer cats to dogs. Again, this could be in a conversation, you're talking and you think out loud. And again, people say, oh, I think people prefer cats because they're easy to take care of, for example. Okay, our last two examples. I'm wondering what the weather will be like tomorrow. This might be more you're just thinking to yourself. So you look at the newspaper, I'm wondering, what the weather will be like tomorrow. So you're thinking to yourself. You open the paper or your phone and find the weather report. Also, the last one, I'm wondering how to cook her favorite dish. This might be your thinking too, right? Like, how do I do this? Maybe I need to look it up. Maybe I need to go to YouTube and see if there's some examples here, or, open your cookbook, Google it, right? You want to cook her favorite dish. So you're wondering how to do it. Okay, great. Well, as you know, now it's time for you to make sentences in the chat. Make sentences in the chat. I'm wondering. You're thinking out loud. You are showing uncertainty, curiosity. Now I will look at the chat and read your sentences. Okay, we have a question here. Wait, let me look. I need to go up and find your sentences here. Okay, Boris, I'm wondering who could be writing this song. Good. Mercy, I'm wondering when I'll speak fluent English or speak English fluently. Speak English fluently. Okay, Hannah has a question. Can we use if with wondering? So I wonder if. So So you wouldn't use the ing. So you would, I wonder if, yep. But you just can't, you can't say, I'm wondering if. I wonder if, I think that's better. Let me see, I wonder if, let's see, I'm thinking I need an example sentence. I wonder if I go this way, okay, I wonder if I go this way, I'll get there faster. Okay, let's see, I wonder if I take a bus, I wonder if I take a bus, I'll get there faster. Okay, yeah. Okay, here's your example. I am wondering if, I'm wondering if I take, yeah, I get, you can, but I think if you want to use if, use wonder, not wondering. So I wonder if I take a bus, I'll get there faster. So again, you're thinking to yourself there. Okay, Helga, I'm wondering why people like manga or anime. Yeah, that's like the Japanese cartoons there, or comic books. So manga is Japanese comic books, and then anime is Japanese cartoons. Kadeen, I'm wondering why is she acting this way? Good sentence, Kadeen. Carlos, I'm wondering how we could finish this project faster. Good sentence. Saima, I am wondering how to make this sentence. You made it well. That's good sentence, Saima. Mercy, I'm wondering if it's a good idea to go to USA in 15 days. I think it's a good idea. Helga, I'm wondering if the world stopped, okay, Helga, I'm wondering if the world stops this war. How about this? I'm wondering if the war will stop. Kadeen, I'm wondering why he's taking so long. Good sentence. That is very common. Like you're waiting for someone. I'm wondering when they will be finished. Yeah. Good, good, good. Helga, I'm wondering how I can remember all grammar rules. Yeah, it's very difficult. That's why learning it in a natural way, not thinking. That's why the goal is to like think in English, right? So you're not doing translation. You're not trying, to use grammar. You're just speaking it naturally. Not naturally, but spontaneously. Not thinking about it. Just saying the sentences, right? So that's our goal, is for you not to think about grammar rules. Just think in English. Well, just think, right? That's easy to say, but difficult to do. So our goal is to think in English, where you're not translating, you're not thinking about grammar, it just comes out. And so that's what the purpose of the patterns are. So you just like, I'm wondering why. I'm wondering if. I'm wondering how. And so just not thinking of the grammar rules, just the pattern, right? And so you want to say the pattern, put the vocabulary here, right? And so you don't have to think about the grammar. You don't have to translate. It just, you want to say that and it comes out, right? That's the goal. And learning the patterns, I think that's the best way to achieve your goal of thinking in English. Okay, Sylvia, I'm wondering if you could send me a worksheet. Yeah, good, Sylvia. It's on my Patreon, go there, support me there. For all my hard work, please support me there. And there are all the worksheets. So if you support me there for just a little bit, not much, it's not very much each month, you get all the worksheets. So I hope you do that, Sylvia. Okay, Umesh, I'm wondering if my teeth are fixed. I wonder if my teeth are fixed. I'll try them. Carlos, I'm wondering if Mark gets breakfast. Okay, I'm wondering if Mark has breakfast or had breakfast this morning. Okay, this morning, yes, I had breakfast. I have breakfast every morning, Carlos. So I'm wondering if Mark had breakfast this morning. Had breakfast this morning. Roberto, I'm wondering who's ringing the bell. All right, you guys are using the sentence, the pattern very well. I'm wondering why the dog is barking. Good, Mary. Hannah, I'm wondering if my mom will visit me next week. Great sentences. Kadeen, I'm wondering how he did it. Great job, everyone. And lots of great examples in the chat. And that's how we learn, by examples. So lots of great learning opportunities for you in the chat. Umesh, I'm wondering if Mark will teach me English. Will teach me English. Of course I will. Let's see, Carlos, I'm wondering if Mark had breakfast this morning. Perfect. Attila, hello Attila. I'm feeling good. How are you feeling? Thank you, Attila. Okay, I'm looking at the clock. It's time to change activities. Hold on, I need to make a note here real quick. I just thought of something. I don't want to forget. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, good. It's time for our next activity, which is, it's a video dictation. Let's do a video dictation now. You guys did great with the sentences, with the pattern. Okay, number 2, video dictation. Our topic is when, and it's a question word, right? Okay, and we're going to have 4 steps in the video dictation. Step 1 is dictation. You will listen and write down each sentence word by word. There are 8 sentences, so you will listen and write those 8 sentences. Step 2 will be shadowing. That is listening and speaking, right? Dictation is listening and writing. Shadowing is listening and speaking. Then we will check the sentences. The first 2 steps, you're not going to see the sentences. You're just going to be listening and writing, listening and speaking. However, step 3, you will see the sentences. You will check your sentences. See if you got all the words correct, if you got the words in the correct order, right? So you can see how your listening skills were and your writing skills. So it's a good way. And then there'll be a quiz, and that's to check if you remember the sentences. Yeah, so remember, the goal is to remember. It's difficult to remember. It's easy to forget. So our goal, what we want to do is remember the sentences so we can use them in the future, right? We can use them in a situation where you need to use that type of vocabulary, that type of pattern. Okay, let's do it. So you need a pencil, you need paper, and it's time for dictation time. So you need a pencil, You need paper. You will listen and write down the words word by word. There are 8 sentences. Let's pop up the video there. And see. There it is. Okay. So our topic is when, and it's a question word. Now, I'm going to pull up the sentences. You won't see them, but the sentences will cover the chat. So I will not be able to see the chat when we're doing the dictation and shadowing. Okay, so here we go. I see the sentences, but I don't see the chat. So sorry about that. Okay, are you ready? You have your pencil and paper. I will read each sentence twice. Each sentence twice. Here we go. Step 1, dictation. Step 1, dictation. You are writing the sentences. Here we go. Okay, sentence 1. When can we eat? When can we eat? Two. When are you free? When are you free? Three. When will you arrive? When will you arrive? Four. When is your birthday? When is your birthday? Five. When can I see you next? When can I see you next? Six. When will you finish the assignment? When will you finish the assignment? Seven. When will you be back? When will you be back? Eight. When does the bus come? When does the bus come? Okay, that was dictation. You listened to the sentences and wrote the sentences. Now it's time to shadow. That is speaking practice. So we're going to say the sentences together at the same time. You will see the picture, but not the sentence. So are you ready to say the sentences with me? Okay, let's do it. Let's shadow the sentences together. And we'll say each sentence 3 times. Okay, here we go. Sentence 1. Let's say it together. When can we eat? When can we eat? When can we eat? When are you free? When are you free? When are you free? When will you arrive? When will you arrive? When will you arrive? When is your birthday? When is your birthday? When is your birthday? When can I see you next? When can I see you next? When can I see you next? When will you finish the assignment? When will you finish the assignment? When will you finish the assignment? When will you be back? When will you be back? When will you be back? Okay, our last sentence. When does the bus come? When does the bus come? When does the bus come? Okay. Okay, good job. That was shadowing. We said the sentences together. Now it's time to check your sentence. Let's check the sentences. Okay, I don't need the paper anymore. So now I can see your sentences. I can see the chat. So let's check the sentences. Did you get it correct? Did you get the words in the right order? Did you spell the words correctly? Let's check the sentences. Okay, there it is. Number 1, when can we eat? When can we eat? Did you get it right? Okay, good, good, good. Here we go, number 2. Number 2, when are you free? When are you free? Okay, number 3, when will you arrive? When will you arrive? Okay, good, Mary. Good, Katie. Here we go, number 4. Of course you guys are doing great. Of course you are. Good, Mary. Okay, Carlos, good job. 4 checks. This is number 4. So Carlos, you got this correct as well. When is your birthday? When is your birthday? Good. Let's go to 5. Okay, here we go. Number 5. When can I see you next? When can I see you next? When can I see you next? All right, that was 5. go to number 6 now. Okay, number 6. When will you finish the assignment? When will you finish the assignment? This is a little longer sentence. This might be a little more difficult for some of you. Okay, 7. There we go. Number 7. When will you be back? When will you be back? So here's the mother talking to her son. Maybe her son is going out with his friends. So she wants to know, when will you be back? Okay, Carlos, which one? Yeah, the number 6 is tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, number 6 is tough, Carlos. No big deal. And here we go. Number 8. Number 8. When does the bus come? When does the bus come? There we go. That's 8. That's the last one. Yeah, number 6. That was the tough one there. I tried to mix them up. Some easy sentences, some difficult sentences. But most of these were pretty short. So, yep, good job, everyone. So let's check that off. We did check your sentence. Now it's time for the quiz. We want to see if you remember the sentences, right? It's easy to forget, difficult to remember. So we want to practice to remember. Practice to remember, right? So let's do it. So in the chat, you will write the sentence. You will see the picture, but not the sentence. So look at the picture, write the sentence. Look at the picture, write the sentence. Okay, here we go. Here's the quiz. Okay, there is the picture. Write the sentence. Okay, okay. Assignment, that is, so assignment is when you are giving something to do. So maybe your boss, if you have a boss, they ask you to do something, that is your assignment. Or at school, your teacher asks you to do something, maybe write a paper, do a worksheet, that is your assignment. So at work, it's someone who gives you something to do, and that is your assignment. Or if you're a student, your teacher gives you something to do, that is your assignment. Okay, here we go. The quiz. Picture 2, write the sentence. I see you are starting to do that. Helga. There is Katie, Umesh, Carlos. Okay, Bors. Okay, good, Carlos. Okay, let's check the sentence. How did you do? Did you remember the sentence, right? That's the purpose of this. Okay, good. When are you free? That is the sentence, and you got it. Good job. Here we go. Our second sentence in the quiz. There we go. There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. Do you remember the sentence? Do you remember the sentence? Okay. Hannah is on the board. Oh, no, that was the first one. Okay, Helga, right? So this is our second. We're doing 4 sentences for the quiz. This is sentence number 2. Helga, good. There's Katie. There's Carlos. There's Boris. There's Henna. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, there it is. When will you arrive? When will you arrive? Okay, here we go. We're doing our next sentence. Number 3. 2 more to do. There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. There's the picture. Write the sentence in the chat. Okay, Boris, Helga. This is number 3. This is actually 5 in the list, but for the quiz, this is number 3. We're doing 4. This is number 3. Okay, Katie, Boris. Okay, let's have a look at the quiz here. There it is. When can I see you next? When can I see you? So the situation here, they're on a date. Maybe they're having a good time on their date, and so they ask, "Oh, when can I see you next? When can we do this again? When can we see each other again? When can we have another date? When can I see you next?" Okay, we got one more. And there it is. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence in the chat. Okay. Helga's got 4 on the board. There's Boris. There is Katie. There is Carlos. Sorry. Okay, Saima. Good. Here we go. And there it is. There is the sentence. When will you finish the assignment? When will you finish the assignment? Okay, good job. Yes, good, Mary. You did it. That was the quiz. Yes, indeed. Okay, good job. That was video dictation. The topic was when. Of course, when is question word. So when. So associated with time, right? Time. When will this be finished? When will you arrive? When does the bus come? When will you be back? When can we eat? So we're thinking time. We're thinking time. Okay, good job, everyone. Yeah. Okay, we have another worksheet. Our next topic, this is our last topic today. and it is from my book. Which one is different? You get this at Amazon.com. There are 4 books. Our topic is food, and we're doing the last page of the unit for food, and we're doing scale yourself, and we're writing sentences using a pattern. We're using the subject, be verb, and then the ing verb. But before that, we're going to scale. You're going to put a number on your feeling. So if you have a strong feeling, you're going to put a 10. If you have a weak feeling, or you don't feel much about it, then you're going to put a smaller number. So I'm going to put the worksheet up on the screen. So for the whole book, Amazon.com, and then every week we've been doing 1 page at a time, and so those pages are on my Patreon. So go there, get the worksheets. Everything we do here is there. Okay, let's have a look. There it is. So the first part is scale yourself. So if you feel strongly about it, you give a 10, for example. If you do not feel strong about it, you give it a lower number, maybe a 1 or a 2. So we got questions, or we got not questions, but statements, and you put a number on how you feel about that statement. So statement number 1, beef is best cooked on a barbecue. Beef is best cooked on a barbecue. So if you feel strong about that, give it a high number. If you think, beef, that's fine in a frying pan, that's fine. In your kitchen, that is fine. Or you think it's best to put it on a barbecue, like for example, outside under the coals, right? Open flame. So beef is best cooked on a barbecue. How do you feel about that? Helga has a 5, so she's like right in between. Okay, so Boris has a stronger feeling, right? He thinks, it's great. Beef is best on a barbecue, stronger feeling. Katie's right there in the middle. I am the higher number. I'm like an 8, 9, maybe a 10. So I think, you're going to have beef, put it on the barbecue. That's the best way to cook beef, my feeling. Number 2, ice cream is tastier than cake. How do you feel about that? Cake is tastier. No. Ice cream, sorry. Ice cream is tastier than cake. How do you feel about that one? Oh, Hannah, yep. Hannah, number 1, beef should be barbecued. I feel the same. Okay, I need a number, like statement 1, statement 2, statement 3. So if you just put a number, like 10, I don't know which one you're talking about. So Carlos, is that number 1? Is it 10? Simon, number? So you guys have to give me a number. Like you could see, for example, Katie, she has 2, she put a 5. Simon, ice cream. So Simon has a strong feeling about ice cream is better than cake. Boars is kind of in the middle there. Okay, yeah, so Carlos, I agree. We agree. 1 should be 10. Beef should be cooked on a barbecue. And then Carlos is in the middle of so maybe Carlos thinks ice cream and cake are equally delicious, equally tasty. Okay, good. And there is number 4, or we haven't done 3 yet. 3 is tomatoes should be a fruit. I don't know what. Some people say tomato is a fruit. I think it's a vegetable. So I'm going to put like a 0 for number 3. But some people think tomato is a fruit. I don't agree. Yeah, tomato's a vegetable. But a lot of people say tomatoes are fruit. I don't know why. And then 4, mushrooms taste best on pizza. So do you prefer your mushrooms on pizza, or do you like mushrooms on your hamburgers? I don't know. Or in a salad? How do you feel about mushrooms on pizza? Okay, good. So I see 3 zeros, right? So we're thinking tomatoes are vegetables, right? I agree. Okay, Carlos, number 4, mushrooms taste best on pizza. Carlos has a low number, so maybe Carlos doesn't want mushrooms on his pizza. Boris has a 10. Boris loves mushrooms on pizza. Mary's in the middle there with a 4. I'm kind of like this. I don't really put mushrooms on my pizza. So I think mushrooms taste best not on pizza. I think mushrooms taste best like on like a side dish, right? I like mushrooms sautéed on on the side, right? Or actually, I think mushrooms taste good on steak. So I like mushrooms on steak. I like mushrooms on hamburgers. I like mushrooms in pasta, like in the pasta sauce. I like mushrooms, but I never order mushrooms on pizza. I don't know why, but so I'm giving mushrooms a low number for 4. I'm with Carlos. I'm going to go 2 like Carlos. Yeah, Helga, there are a lot of dishes with mushrooms for sure. Okay, great. So Mary, I like pineapple on pizza, but not chicken. I do not like chicken on pizza. I'd rather have, I like sausage on pizza, pepperoni on pizza, but not chicken. No, not chicken. Okay. We got part 2 here. So we're going to make sentences using food with the pattern subject, be verb, ing. So yeah, I like Hawaiian pizza. Okay, so we're going to be making sentences using this pattern. So 1, 2, this is 3, right? So and we're using food, right? That's our topic, food. And our pattern is subject plus be verb plus verb ing. So, for example, I am, okay, there's my be verb, am, and then eating, that's my ing verb. I am eating, no, I'm drinking coffee, right? So I'm going to do something true, what I'm doing right now. I'm drinking coffee. Okay, so there we go, food, like we could, coffee, drinks, and food. I, subject, be verb, am, and then verb, ing, drinking, and then finish the sentence. I am drinking coffee. Yes, I am right now. I am drinking coffee. Go. That's the pattern. I'll put it back on the board for you. Right? So subject, be, am is are, right? I am, he is, you are, or they are. I am, she is, they are. And we have an example. We are having pizza now. So please write sentences using that pattern with food. We're talking about food. So no mercy, we need to use the pattern. So Helga is using the pattern. She is cooking soup now. So let's use that. Let's practice that pattern, okay? The subject, be verb, and then ing verb. Katie, I'm drinking water right now. Good. Helga, they are preparing vegetables for salad now. Good. Good, good, good. We're using the pattern subject, be verb, base verb plus ing. Helga, we are having coffee now. Good. Hello, Alice. Hannah, I am eating pizza. Maria, I am studying English now. Good. We're using food though. Let's use food. Carlos, we are having dinner right now. Good. Let's do 5 minutes. I'm going to put the timer on. So we'll do 5 minutes. And then we have time for the grammar wheel. Carlos asked if we could do the grammar wheel. So we will do a little bit of that. So we're doing 5 minutes of this, and then we'll do a few minutes of the grammar wheel. Carlos requested the grammar wheel. Nice, Helga. He is grilling meat and sausage on the barbecue. So Helga, on the barbecue. Yeah, Carlos, we're going to do a little bit of the grammar wheel. I remembered. Okay, Boris, I'm drinking my coffee with tiramisu. Oh, dessert. I like tiramisu. Okay, Helga, she is cutting bread now. Nice. Okay, Hannah, I am having lunch. Good. Yeah, Helga, on the barbecue. So we grill on the barbecue. We cook on the barbecue. All right, put that steak on the barbecue. Katie, we are having soup for dinner. So for now, we're having soup for dinner now. So that doesn't really go together. So we're having soup for dinner. So I'm thinking that's the future, right? But the now is happening. So we want to say we're having soup for dinner, or we're having soup now. Okay, so don't put for dinner now. Choose which one. We're having soup for dinner, or we're having soup now. Not, so you need to fix your sentence, Katie. Okay, Helga, she is pouring tea now. Good. So we have 2 more minutes to write your sentences using the present progressive tense with food. Carlos, don't say that. You make me hungry and you make me sad because I can't have a tamale. So you're making me sad, Carlos. We're having tamales now. I want a tamale. Katie, we're having soup for dinner. Good. Helga, she is boiling eggs now. Mercy, we are drinking rosé wine now. Okay, we got about a minute and a half. She is frying potatoes now. I am cooking dinner. I'm having mangoes. Okay, Carlos. That's one thing. Well, I'm going to Los Angeles in August. I'm going in August, so I'll have a tamale in August. I have to wait. I have to wait till August for my tamale. So when I go back to California, I have Mexican almost every day. I can't get enough Mexican food when I go back. It's like more. I could eat it every day. Thanks, Carlos. Helga, they are ordering pizza now. We got 30 seconds and then we're changing activities. We're doing the grammar wheel. Okay, a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alice, thank you. Okay, we're changing topics. We're doing the grammar wheel. Okay, good job, everyone. Nice sentences. Yes, indeed. Okay, good. And of course, the worksheets on my Patreon, or you can just get the whole book. So each live stream, we have been doing one page at a time. So each page has been going on my Patreon, or you just get the whole book on Amazon.com. Link in the descriptions. Easy to find my books. Just go to Amazon.com, enter my name, Mark Kulek, and you will see the books. Okay, good. All right, so let's do our grammar wheel. It's right here, right? It's right there. So we're going to spin the wheel, and there are patterns on the wheel, and you will write sentences based on the pattern. We got subject, verb, ed. We got subject, be, verb, ing. We got subject, verb, infinitive, noun. Subject, verb, gerund, noun. Subject, verb, noun. Subject, frequency, adverbs, verb. Subject, be, adjective. Subject, was, were, verb, ing. Okay, so we're going to spin it. And where it lands, that's the pattern you will be practicing with. So I'm going to erase some of this. So we have, okay. There we go. Let's do it. Okay, there we go. Get the magnet. Okay, so there's the magnet. The wheel goes on the magnet. We spin the wheel to see, and then we'll see which pattern we will practice. Of course, we need an arrow to show us which way or which one. So there we go. We got an arrow that's going to point to the pattern. So got to move it over to the tip right there. Okay, are we ready? Okay, let's do it. Where it stops, no one knows. Let's spin the wheel. Where it stops, nobody knows. Where it stops, nobody. Okay, here we go. Let's count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and spin. And today's pattern, subject, verb, ed. Subject plus verb, ed. So this is past tense. So we did, the worksheet was ing, verb, right? I am cooking. Here we have the past tense. So I cooked or I made. So we can use the regular or irregular verbs, but past tense, right? And any topic, right? What we just did was about food, but you can use any topic, of course, it's up to you. So I will make an example sentence. Let's see. I made coffee this morning. That's my subject, that's the subject. And then ed, made. That's irregular, right? Make, made. I made coffee this morning. That's true. Okay, now it's time for your sentences. Okay, Carlos, good. I walked the dog this morning. Nice sentence. Saima, I made breakfast. Helga, I liked to go to... So it has to be in the past. So like, we don't use like for like actions, right? And so... So you want to say went, Helga. I went to the gallery. Boris, I spilt my coffee. Oh no, be careful. Katie, I watched your video last night. Thank you, Katie. Mwah. Hannah, I cooked dinner last night. Good. So I'm going to put the timer again, five more minutes. And then I'll be back tonight. We're doing a premiere video tonight. So 10 p.m. There's the timer. We're counting down. We've got 5 minutes. So I'll be back tonight, 10 p.m. Japan time. And we will watch 5 videos. It's a compilation video, and there are 5 videos. We will watch the videos and make sentences together in the chat. That's the premiere video tonight, 10 p.m. If you want to chat with me in the chat or write sentences together, watching the videos, come back here, 10 p.m. tonight. That is Japan time. Okay, Carlos, I had dinner already. Good. Mary, I bought a birthday cake yesterday. Good. Helga, he played games on his phone. Saima, we learned how to make a sentence using wondering. Good, Carlo, or Saima. Great, Saima. That's right. Making connections, that's great. You used what we're doing now, what we did before. You're making connections with the two. That means you're learning, you're having deeper learning. You're using, you're reviewing and recycling and making connections which is the best way to remember, right? And the trick is to remember. It's difficult to remember, easy to forget, and so by making connections, it will help you remember. Carlos, I'll be ready for the premiere. I won't be driving this time. Good, good, Carlos. So I won't be driving. I will not be driving this time. Good. We want you to be safe, Carlos. Okay, Helga, good. She did laundry yesterday. Mercy, I bought my ticket to USA yesterday. All right, well, I didn't buy mine yesterday. I bought my ticket a couple months ago. But I am going in August for 2 weeks. Okay, Alice, I came back to Macau from Australia last night. Okay, here we go, Alice. I came back to Macau from Australia last night. How was your trip to Australia? So the weather's probably very nice in Australia right now. Let's see, Hannah, she played perfectly last week. Mary, I saw a new cell phone in the store this morning. Helga, she painted the walls in her kitchen. Oh, good, good, good. I was bent on becoming a professional basketball player. Good. So Boris made a connection, right? Using what we did before with what we are doing now, making those connections, using English in a way where you will remember, right? Making connections, you will remember, you will have a better chance of remembering, right? So what happens, what we study now, maybe tomorrow you forget what you studied today or next week, right? So what we did today, and then maybe, in a few months, like that situation comes up, you want to use it, oh, I don't remember how to say that. You know what you want to say, but you don't remember what to say. I don't remember that word. I don't remember that phrase. But by making connections today, right, what we're doing now, making those connections, in the future, you'll have a better chance of remembering in the future. Making connections. Carlos, I played soccer yesterday with my friends. Okay, good, good. Patricia, I took dinner last night with my... Okay, so we want to say had, okay? I had dinner last night with my brother. I had. We don't use took, we use had. Okay, Mercy, I picked up my suitcase. I packed my suitcase today. Sorry, Mercy, I packed my suitcase today. Nice. I did the laundry last week. Okay, good, Alice. Alice, she fixed her send. I came back to Macau from Australia last night because, oh, it was too cold this time. So really, I thought it's like fall maybe in Australia, right? Winter's coming to Australia, I guess. Okay, good job, everyone. It's time to say goodbye. Until tonight, 10 p.m., we're having premiere video. So right now it's 10 a.m., or we started at 10 a.m., but I'll be back at 10 p.m. with a premiere video. We can chat together, we can watch a video together, and make sentences together. So, oh, the poll, that's right, Helga, thank you. I forgot about the poll. There's a quiz, everyone. So, in the chat, on top of the chat, there is a blue box. It's a quiz. Let's check it out. Thank you so much, Helga. I forgot about it. Oh. Okay, here we go. So, on top of the chat, there's a blue box. And there is a quiz. Are you ready for the quiz? Yeah? Okay. The sentence is, my favorite movie last night. My favorite movie last night. Choose the best word. Is it watching? Is it watch? Is it watched? Is it watches? Does the sentence go like this? Watching my favorite movie last night. I watch my favorite movie last night. I watched my favorite movie last night. I watches my favorite movie last night. Choose the best word. Good luck. Okay, great. All right, so I'm looking at the chat. Oh, Saima, good, Saima. Please come back tonight for the premiere video. Okay, Helga, yes, I watched my favorite movie last night. That is correct. Boris, I watched my favorite movie last night. That is correct. Yes, Simon watched. You're welcome. Aurora. Katie, I watched. Yes. Hannah, I watched. Good, Carlos. You got it correct. It's watched. You're welcome, Helga. As always, thank you. Thank you, Carlos. You are the green team. Carlos is the green team. Okay, well, yeah, Mary, so it's watched. Okay, good. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for your kind support. Like I said, premiere video tonight, 10 p.m. We can watch 5 videos and make sentences together in the chat. So please, I hope to see you tonight, 10 p.m. Japan time. And also, it's Friday, so that means have a good weekend. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Stay healthy, love and peace, and all that good stuff. And I will be back on Tuesday, 5 p.m. So my live stream classes, Tuesdays, 5 p.m., Fridays, 10 a.m. This is Japan time. I live in Japan. However, come to my channel every day for, let's see, there are shorts. I do shorts a couple days a week. I do shorts. Also, there's quizzes on my channel. So every day there's something. So I hope you will come to my channel every day. I hope you will tell your friends. I hope that you can spread the news, spread the word to your friends about my channel here. Okay, and again, I have a Patreon, join the channel, all that jazz, Amazon, all that stuff. Anyways, thank you so much. Have a great weekend. I hope to see you tonight, 10 p.m. And if not, have a great weekend. I will be back next week, Tuesday. Okay, so let's count down to saying goodbye. Thank you, Boars. Love and peace to you. Thank you, Mary. Carlos, thank you, buddy. Mwah. So Carlos will be at the premiere video. Carlos will be making sentences with us. Okay, great. Yes, Mercy, it is watch. That's the answer in the quiz. Sylvia, thank you so much. Okay, we're counting down to saying goodbye together. Here we go. Let's count down together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great weekend. I'll be back here tonight for a premiere video, 10 p.m. Japan time. We can make sentences together. Okay, take it easy. Bye. Thank you.